Hello, DragonTank 1400 here, and this is DragonTank Plays Modern Minecraft. Welcome back. Ooh, look at the sky. I started doing something weird. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know, first of all, that my world did stay away from those guys. My world did a hard crash on me, so I had to do a backup of 3 weeks ago because I was foolish and did not back up my world. Before that, kind of delaying episodes, and I'm going to be doing hopefully a caving episode, but we will end up seeing. I did go into creative and just build a lot of the stuff that I just lost, and I lost more than I gained. That's gonna be really the only time I ever go in creative, is if somehow I'm stuck somewhere and I can't get out, or basically like the game crashes on me and I just want to catch up. But hopefully my new system of backing up every time I log out, every time I do some progress, basically, hopefully that will go good. I'm trying to find a cave here. However, being creative did make me realize how much I enjoyed creative mode, like, because I have this vanilla creative Minecraft world, and I haven't been on it for a little bit. I have a few projects, uncompleted projects, pretty big projects, and I would like to come back to that, just as not as a main world, but just it helps me to relax, basically, just to go on there and creative and not worry about, well, anything really, or food or anything like that. I do like the survival aspect, that you need this stuff, so it gives you some ideas. Like, no one probably, if everyone did creative, no one would think of building an iron golem farm or a gold farm or anything like that, because there'd be no need. So I like both. I'm not gonna start a Minecraft vanilla single player that's not creative. Well, that's survival. Multiplayer survival vanilla would be ideal, but who knows if that will ever happen. Man, it's so hard. This world, like, all its caves are hidden. I don't know if that's a result of the amplified terrain or the modded, or it's just unlucky seed, but I have such a hard time finding caves, or just me being, not observant. I have such a hard time finding caves in this world. I don't know. Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is something I also realized, and I talked about it last episode, that I wanted to just be more Christian based. I don't think I will every episode. Maybe I will, but I do want to. I don't really have any good ideas for that. That's the thing, because I could do a scripture of the day, or I don't know, something else. I think what I'll end up doing is every once in a while I'll talk about my faith in Jesus Christ. Now, first of all, I would like to say that me believing in Jesus Christ as strongly as I do is not a result of my family. A lot of people think that. And in some ways it's better to have a family, that believes in Jesus Christ. In other ways, if you become a Christian, you're not, because you have this testimony, and who knows where you came from, how Jesus Christ found you. And so I think both is needed. Oh, I'm like, why can't I sprint? I'm not even looking at my hunger bar. If I don't run out of baked potatoes before this is through. So I need to get the food thing going. I'm doing a lot of running around. So basically, kind of my story, my faith in Jesus Christ stems from God saving me. Like, I have this disease called ulcerative colitis, and long story short is it was long and painful. It was painful, and I was basically bleeding and starving, internal bleeding and starving to death. Oh, here's a cave. Nope, not much of a cave. More like a hole. So I was bleeding and starving to death. Now, I believed in Jesus Christ at this point. This is what really kind of brought me to him. I mean, it was bad. I was suffering. I didn't really have any hope. God, Jesus Christ, one night gave me hope when I needed it the most. When I literally hit rock bottom, and I needed Him more than anything. I needed something, and He came to me. He gave me hope. I can't even really explain how or why, but it was amazing. And well, is this really just an island? Back on the shoreline, and since then, I mean, it was a long process, but my ulcerative colitis is now I'm in remission. It's doing a lot better. It did take a while. I'm still, because of the medication I'm taking, I'm still I'm sick all the time. Like, not all the time, but pretty close to all the time. I'm sick. Some days are worse than others. But, and I'll just tell you this. I won't be one of those people who just says, go to Jesus Christ and all your problems will be cured. You won't suffer. You won't have anything bad happen to you. All your situations will be good. Because that's not true. First of all, we live in a sinful world. And if you look in the Bible, at Job is a really good example, or David, or Paul, or Peter, any of the apostles, they didn't live this perfect life. In either sense, like perfect, like they were not sinful, and perfect, like everything like went good for them. They didn't. And some people what's going on here? Hold on just one second. This eerie, oh, there's a cave. This episode's almost over. So yeah, and Paul did all these things, for Jesus. Job lived this amazing life for God. Really, like David, like pretty much almost any character in the Bible suffered. Either as a direct suffered in some way. Like Paul, one time he said he prayed 3 times for this thorn in his side to be removed, and God didn't. He said, it was in 2 Corinthians, and forgive me if I'm not doing the exact quote, but I think the gist of it was, I fell down a hole that I just created. No, that's not the gist of it was, God was saying to Paul, my power is made perfect in weakness, or sufficient is my grace. I should really look this up, but it came down to the line of that it would be by God's power and not by Paul's power that he would get through this. It was a testimony on faith in God, and despite the fact that you're suffering, that God's going to get you through it. And not only that, but He's going to give you the strength, for His power is made perfect in weakness. For it is the weak that can really display God's power. Take the story of Samson for instance. This is just for instance, and this is physical strength. This is a good representation of it. Samson thought, this is my quarry. Can't believe I walked all this way. Samson thought that his power came from God through his long hair. His power did come from God. He was abnormally strong. Abnormally strong, and God gave him this strength. And I can't remember the exact story, but I think he was told that if his hair was ever cut, his strength would go away. So, long story short, his hair was cut, his strength was taken away. His enemies, the Philistines, I believe, chained him up, and I think we're gonna kill him. Oh, have I been here? No, I don't think I have. Oh, no, I have. I don't really want the TNT. The Philistines, we're gonna kill them or whatever. I don't know, this madness. I know. They had him chained up, his hair cut off, and his strength removed. In the moment of his death, God bestowed on him strength to take down the 2 pillars he was chained to, and to take down basically the whole, it was a temple, I don't know if it was a temple or a building or so, whatever structure he was there, it took down, and I don't know if anyone survived, but it killed many of the Philistines. So basically my point is in this story is that our strength, our willpower to overcome sin or overcome any situation, any heartache, any disease. Now, God still has the power to heal us, and it's great that He does sometimes, but sometimes we need to depend on His power and not our own. A lot of times I say to myself, only I was just better, not sick, I could do all this stuff. And mind you, I'd probably be able to do more physically, but I have to remember it's not by my power that I can do any of these things. It's by God's power. And I think that's an important distinction. A very important distinction to make. It's a great lesson, and it's one that God Himself has taught me. This is me walking around episode. So I just wanted to kind of share you guys with that. I mean, my testimony was way deeper than that. And I recorded this episode once before, but it didn't turn out that good. I was interrupted by a phone call and everything. I think I had this place marked. Yeah, the Mesa. This is the Mesa, and Mesa Plateau in the Savannah, like the extreme Savannah, are probably the two best biomes in vanilla. I mean, I also like some of the ice ones. I don't know. I like all the biomes, pretty much. But yeah, that was kind of on my heart, and I think I'll do this kind of stuff in the future. Whereas if I have something in my heart, oops. That's why I dug down before to get hardened clay. Found a certain color. But I think I'll do this. I think that this will be my what's it called? What's the word? Example, like solution. This would be my solution. Every once in a while, I'll do an episode where it's just me talking. It won't be like this. It'll be more structured once I get used to recording and doing stuff at the same time. So, anyway. Oh, by the way, I also got new armor. As you can see, this Feather Farming 4, Protection 3, Haste 2. Haste 2 makes you run faster, walk faster. Fire Arrow, don't know what that does. Protection 3. Projectile Protection 4 and Breaking 3. Chill Armor, don't know what that does. And Breaking 3, Protection 3. I have a spawner set up. I haven't shown you guys because it's very... Well, the innards are almost completely... The innards are almost completely done, but the outside looks horrible. I'm going to move it anyway. Once I get completely done, I'll show you guys. It would be in that mega build of the spaceship fragments of a kind of designing around that. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully I'll be able to get you guys another one later this week, but we'll see. I think I'll just stick to once a week, and then kind of do the creative mode for vanilla every once in a great while. But yeah, this is my main series, and do that map as well. So see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.